Welcome back, Challengers. In our last walkthrough, we covered the core gameplay of Challengers of the Realm. If you haven't yet, watch that before continuing. This time, we're diving into two more exciting formats, Guild Wars and 3-player free-for-all. These modes bring new ways to test your strategy, teamwork, and creativity at the table. Let's jump in. We anticipate matches in these formats to last between 40 minutes and an hour and a half, with the occasional outlier. Let's start with Guild Wars. Guild Wars is a 2 versus 2 team format where cooperation and coordination are everything. Each player builds a 100-card deck following standard deck construction rules. But here's the twist. Your team shares a single 300 HP pool. Damage dealt to either teammate comes off of that same total. Work together or fail together. Next, the Grace Out victory condition has been made a little bit more forgiving. Instead of losing after 3 upkeeps in the negative, your team gets 5 upkeeps to recover before being eliminated. In both of these formats, setup works like this. All players will roll for Grace before drawing their opening hand. The person who receives the lowest Grace roll will go first, and turn order progresses clockwise. Now that you know who's going first and how much Grace each player has in the opening turn, players will draw their 6-card hand and mulligan if needed. Teammates sit across from each other and may not communicate away from the table. All of your strategy must happen through your gameplay and subtle coordination. You may not reveal what cards are in your hand unless a card instructs you to do so. Now let's look at changes to the upkeep phase. At the start of each upkeep, the active player will draw 1 card. This is on top of the 2 standard resource gatherers that are included in your normal upkeep phase. During the deactivation step, your allies' heroes will also disengage, allowing you to defend against both opponents when needed. Now here's a mechanic unique to Guild Wars, hero gifting. At the end of your upkeep, you may gift an on-field hero to your ally, including any equipped tools. Once gifted, your teammate controls that hero completely. They make all the decisions for it. And yes, heroes can be gifted back later. If a gifted hero is removed from the field, it goes to its owner in the appropriate manner. Now let's talk card effects. Banner and location effects will impact both of your opponents, while instants, tools, and heroes will target one opponent of your choice. And that wraps up what you need to know for the Guild Wars 2v2 format. Let's move on to the 3-player free-for-all. Each player brings a 100-card deck that follows all other deck building standards. And each player will start with 200 HP. Now I'll repeat how setup works. All players will roll for Grace before drawing their opening hand. The person who receives the lowest Grace total will go first, and the turn order progresses clockwise. Now that you know who's going first and how much Grace each player has in the opening turn, players will draw their 6-card opening hand and mulligan if needed. This time around, it's every challenger for themselves. Your banner and location effects will still impact both opponents, but your instants, tools, and heroes will target just one opponent of your choice. This creates a fun balance of alliances and betrayals. Who you attack or spare can completely shift the flow of the game. Be ready to adapt, bluff, and take your shot at the perfect moment. Who will be the last challenger standing? That's a quick look at Guild Wars and the 3-player free-for-all formats. 2 more exciting ways to experience Challengers of the Realm. Whether you're teaming up or going for solo glory, these modes keep every match fresh and unpredictable. If you haven't seen our dual format walkthrough yet, check out the link below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite format in the comments. Now it's your turn to build your deck, master your strategy, and win the day. Download the companion app to roll for Grace, track your stats, and avoid the need for paper and pen to play.